functional structure of organization. It is the class of 12th business studies. So far as structure of organization we have discussed. What is this structure? It is the sum total of all the things in the organization. Human and non-human beings mean structure. There are human beings, there are machines, there are tools, there is capital, there are buildings, there is land. So everything together is known as, all these things together make structure. Now there are two things in this structure. One is personal and another is non-personal. Personal means persons into the organization. Officers, managers, technicians, field workers, I mean to say all the human beings working in the organization. And non-human are all the things which are not humans. Which are not humans. For example, buildings are there, machines are there, tools are there, money is there, machines, these things. But organization is sum total of all these things. Sum total of all these things is known as organization structure. Now, there are two structures when we discuss this structure of organization. There is one, we can say, the functional structure, and another is divisional structure. In today's lesson, we may discuss functional structure. My dear students, we see that the functions are carried out by the humans. So it is the human aspect of an organizational structure. In this structure, the various activities of human beings are grouped together on the basis of its major functions, or on the basis of its products and services. When we talk about products and services, then it is the divisional structure. When we say that on the basis of its major functions, it is the functional structure, because functions are being done by the human beings. So on the basis of major functions or the products and services, this structure is based, or the activities are grouped. So there are two main types of organization structure, as already told you. One is functional structure and another is divisional structure. Under functional structure, we can say so many activities are carried by the employees in the organization, which are the major functions. Sometimes there can be the minor functions as well. The examples of these functions are, for example, there are sales. Sales are done by these human beings employed into an organization. Financing, money is being brought by the human beings into the organization, and then organization works. Productive activities are done by the human beings. They produce the things, they bring the raw materials, they process upon these raw materials, and then produce the goods. They pack the goods, they label the goods, they market the goods, they sell the goods. And one is that personal. Personal means human beings. Human beings play a pivotal role into an organization, because if we keep everything in an organizational structure, but there are no human beings, so everything is useless. Without a human being, everything is useless. That cannot work until human beings make it work, until human beings make these things functional. So that is why we say it is the functional structure of organization. In this functional structure, every effort is being done to make the organization functional, to make it alive, to create hustle and bustle into the organization. Now, everything has its plus points as well as minus points. We may discuss some of the advantages of functional structure. First advantage is that it is natural form of organization. My dear students, we can say that some thing some things are in this world which are natural, which are from the side of Almighty, and some are man-made. But this structure has been said that it is the natural form of organization because nature works. Everything got into this organizational structure is from nature. May it be the human beings, may it be the land, may it be the sand, may it be anything else. It is all from the side of nature. So that is why this structure is known as the natural form of organization. Its second advantage is that it provides specialization. You see that there are so many people working into an organization. Every person in this world have his own experiences, own competencies, IQ level, qualification, way of doing things. It differs from person to person. Some persons are special in some work. They have a professional knowledge in that particular work. Functional structure gives them a chance to boost their morale, and it divides work among various workers according to their specialization, according to their qualification, according to their efficiency. So when the efficient people do the work, they perform it in the best possible way. When works are performed in the best possible way, the objectives of organization are achieved. There will be more profits, there will be growth, diversification, development, innovation, so on and so forth. Next is it ensures performance of all activities, as already discussed in the second point. When every work is allotted to the person who is the master of the work, naturally the performance will be well. Naturally the results would be good. Naturally the goals will be achieved. So it is crystal clear that it ensures that performance of all the activities, it ensures performance of all the activities of organization in a better possible way. So on one hand, the functional structure have some of the advantages. Naturally, the things which have their advantages may also have their disadvantages as well. So we may also discuss some of the disadvantages of the functional structure. Number first one is much emphasis on specialization. Here we may see that this type of organization gives much emphasis on the specialized persons. So the persons who want to become the specialists get ignored. They are not being given the chance to take part in such activities so that they will also get specialized, or they may also have the training of such things. So some people are deprived in this context. Again, we see that second disadvantage is conflicts between departments. We see that this functional structure is the combination of so many departments. As already discussed, there is marketing department, there is production department, there is finance department. Always we see that they are zealous of one another. They want to overtake one another, or there is a superiority complex. So these different departments do not cooperate with one another. Naturally, it creates conflicts between the departments. When there are conflicts, when there are disputes, naturally the organization will suffer. It may not achieve its set goals. And the third one is difficulties in coordinating the activities of different departments. As already discussed in the second point, there are conflicts. Naturally, when there are conflicts, it makes difficult in coordination of activities of different departments. So different departments get disintegrated. They are non-cooperative. There is no team spirit. There is no understanding. There is no communication. So as a result, it hampers the working of an organization. My dear students, in today's lesson we have discussed the functional structure, its advantages and disadvantages. I think that in today's lesson it is enough. Inshallah, see you into the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.